All right, we are going to Niagara Falls. All right, we're going to Niagara Falls. Robin, you ready for this?
I am ready. We are on our way.
This is gonna be awesome. Well, the leaves, they are changing. What do you think, Robin? You like the foliage?
Yes, it's very pretty, and I think it's just going to get prettier as we get north.
Yeah, it's awesome. Welcome to the Catskills. Yep, we are in the Catskills. We are going through border control.
Hello.
Hey,
Hi.
where you going?
Niagara Falls, Niagara on the Lake,
Where do you live?
New York City.
You visiting anyone? Family, friends?
Nope.
All right, well, you could see that we left in the morning and it's already, the sun is setting in the sky. It's because it took us about 8 hours to get here, and we have about 17 minutes left to get to our destination. But from New York City, it does take a while. It would normally take about 6.5 to 7 hours, but because we have a Tesla, we had to stop a couple of times to charge it up, and it takes about 20 to 30 minutes to charge it up each time. So that's why it's taken us about 8 hours to get there, but we're getting there. All right, we're here. All right, let me show you around. It's a little majestic, but I'm going to show you around. What do you think, Robin?
It's a nice room. It's big. It's got a fireplace. It's very fancy.
It is very fancy. So there's the fireplace. Got some very nice furniture, a TV set, chairs, the desk. This is where I'll put my computer, the bed, and the bathroom's in there. Very nice. So we're gonna go head out to dinner now, and I just want to show you how pretty the sky looks right here. All right, so it's the next day and we are gonna go see the falls. You excited, Robin?
Yes, very excited.
It's gonna be awesome. We decided not to take the boat. You can take a boat, but what they say is you get drenched, and that's okay in the summertime. But when you do that in the fall, it could be quite cold and you freeze. So we are gonna do something where you go there and you actually go down below, you take an elevator down below the falls, and we'll show you all that, and it's gonna be really cool.
We are on the Niagara Parkway driving to the falls, and it's a beautiful drive, and there's a beautiful bike path over there. So maybe tomorrow or the next day we'll get bikes at our hotel and go on a little bike ride.
Yeah, it's definitely gorgeous out here, and actually being fall, the leaves are starting to change, and it just gives you a different perspective than what you would see in the summertime. There are some really nice houses out there, aren't there?
Yeah, they're gorgeous.
Yeah. So that bridge that I just showed you is called the Rainbow Bridge, and what you can do is you can walk from Canada over to the United States and back. You do need to have your passports because they're not going to let you into those countries. You are going to two different countries, so you need to make sure that you bring your passports when you go over that bridge. There are the falls. All right, before heading out to the falls, we're going to go look at the power station.
Alternators in the main generator hall. Next is the breakdown.
something that takes years of experience and training. Take this control panel, for instance. Could you even begin to figure out what it does? Didn't think so. Then again, I didn't know much on my first day here either.
There's Tesla, very smart guy. I'm gonna see what this is gonna be like. Wow, that was something. Let me try this one. Maybe it's this one. Oh. The power of the electricity in my hand. Actually, you could feel the heat on the glove when you put it in. The glove's made out of metal, and you can actually feel the heat when the electricity hits it. All right, Rob, you're gonna touch that globe. Let's see what happens when you touch it. Electricity follows you. It means you're electric. Do you feel anything, Robin? You're supposed to feel the flow. I got nothing.
All right, so we're going to take some of our attention out those back doors there. So I think we're still, no, actually we're this afternoon. So this afternoon we are traveling 180 feet or 56 meters underground to get back upstairs.
Okay. So we are 180 feet down below the surface. What do you think?
It's cold down here.
Yeah, that's why I'm glad we brought our jackets. Actually, I'm getting wet too. It leaks here. A little bit of water. Tunnel is leaking. I hope that's okay. This is what's above us right now. Let's check it out. I think what the interesting thing is that we are using nature to harness energy here. All that water is so powerful, and it turns these gigantic turbines to generate all this energy, and I think that's really, really cool. Here's the view of the falls from down below. We're gonna check them out above soon. So behind me you can see the power of the falls below, and eventually we're gonna go and see the falls from above. What do you think, Robin?
It's very, very cool. It's beautiful.
The one thing about standing right here, and you might see drops of water on the lens now, but you do get a little wet here. They do offer ponchos. We didn't grab one, but you can get a poncho and use it when you come out here if it's too wet. Looks like they're doing some work here too. So what do you think?
Yeah, it's pretty impressive.
Heading back into the tunnels. Oh, we're getting ready to get back up on the elevator. Here comes the elevator.
Keeping in mind that lovely the front counter Bob, he might be able to help you out with that.
Oh, there you go, kids. Don't lose them. Don't lose them.
So does the water still produce power?
Downstream it does. We have a large power plant downstream, about 17 kilometers from here. We have 3 tunnels and 1 canal that feeds it. We got a massive 750 acre reservoir down there. So depending on hydro demand, that basically is what governs the height of the water.
So what did you learn from that guy, Robin?
Well, the plant doesn't produce water anymore. I mean, power anymore. It used to. Water used to flow through that tunnel. It was 3/4 of the way high. The tunnel was built in 2 years, and the falls still do produce power, but it's, I think, 17 kilometers down the road, he said.
Awesome. So being that this is Canada, those are real Canadian geese. To tell you the truth, they don't look that much different than the Canadian geese in the United States, but hey. These are some small falls. A little bit about the falls right here if you want to stop the video. Water is really rough today, my friends. Some more info on the falls. The views from some of these hotels must be amazing. The falls are right there. Pretty amazing views. And the thing that we are just at the bottom of these falls is just amazing. Looks like we're not the only ones out here looking at the falls. Way down there you can see the boat that you can take to the falls. You do get completely soaked in the process, but if you don't mind getting soaked, that's a way to do it. Oh, there it is. Journey behind the falls. The next attraction is going to be the journey behind the falls. So this is going to be where we're going to actually see the falls from behind it. It's going to be awesome.
Two for Journey Behind the Falls, please.
All right, got our tickets.
Scan the ticket.
I have to say, I'm digging the lights of these tunnels. There is a little bit of a line up here, but we'll wait our turn. It is a long line, but I'm hoping it moves fast. We'll see. There is water going down here. So we are right under the falls here, and you can see it's very loud here.
Very loud.
That is a lot of power right there. As you can see, the water actually coming back up on this portal. So it's hitting so hard, it actually comes back up. This is poncho time. Hey there, people throw coins in here. Poncho time. Oh. Wow, I think I got it on backwards.
I think you did.
I'll have to fix it. Easy fix.
Good job.
All right. Oh my goodness, look at that. The power is amazing. The boats really do get close to the fall. The power of this waterfall is just unbelievable. If you come here, you notice there's just an amazing natural beauty about this area. Just a tip, it's slippery when wet and it's always wet. So make sure you're careful when you're walking around here. And this little thing brings you right up to the falls. You are right here. Think of this.
Really impressive. It's really something to see.
Boats, you can see they get pretty darn close to the falls. And we started way up there. It's amazing. And now we're going to check out this little town. I love this because they have all these exotic plants in this little town. We're going to go try to find some lunch now. So we're just going to go to the city, check it out. Just incredible. Just like anything else, I could show you this in a video, but it just doesn't do it justice. This is incredible to see it here in person. So if you get a chance to get here and check this out. Hey, they had some vegan hummus wraps here, so that's what we're having for lunch. All right, so we're done with the falls for now. We're gonna go to this place called the Niagara Escarpment. And we're gonna see what that's all about. Looks like a fun place. Town of Jordan. Looks like a little town, but pretty cool. What do you think?
Yeah, it's cute.
So it's mostly just a bunch of wineries out here, huh? This is the Red Stone Winery. Now that we're done with the falls, we're just gonna drive around a little bit and see what's around here. There's this nice little river here, and there's actually a shipwreck here that we're gonna take a look for. There's a shipwreck. All right, Robin, you read up a little bit about this ship?
Yeah, so it's the Grande Hermine or Grande Hermine, and it was built as a replica of the ship that Jacques Cartier used when he discovered the St. Lawrence. So this is a replica, but it was used as a cargo ship and then a floating restaurant. And then it got purchased and it was going to become another restaurant or something, but it got destroyed in a fire.
Oh, that's too bad. So because this is Lake Ontario and there's that shipwreck there and everything, I think I'm going to pull the drone up and see what I can get. We're gonna check out this Wayne Gretzky. I don't know why I'm having a hard time saying that. Famous hockey player, his vineyard here. And those are grapes on those vines. Some wine flights there.
What'd you say?
They have wine flights over there. One of them was like a chocolate one. Oh wow. So Robin, it looks like you got 4 flights of some kind of cream alcohol stuff.
Yeah, we'll give it a shot. I'll probably take a sip of each one.
Well, if you don't finish it, I'll finish it off for you.
Okay, Chris, what do you got there?
Well, this is a red wine, and it's dried oak aged, so that's going to be good. This is a brandy, this is a whiskey, and this is a maple whiskey. So I'm looking forward to this.
Enjoy.
That's some good brandy. How do you like yours?
Must be the maple one. It's pretty yummy.
Awesome. So we are downtown Niagara on the lake. We're going to take a look around. One thing to note is in this little city, which is pretty cool, but a lot of the places are actually closed. Now it's Monday, it's not that late, but I guess this place is closed early here.
Tours every night? Every night now until first week of November. After that, we go 2 weekends. Okay. It is an hour. We have 3 spots left if you only want. We only have 3 spots.
That looked pretty scary, Robin. You think we'll do it?
Oh, yeah.
Maybe tomorrow night. You'll know if it's in the video. Well, it's raining out today. We did get a quick run in the morning, so this is the start of the next day. And now we're gonna go hit a winery. There's really not a whole lot to do outside because it's kind of wet. So the name of the winery we're gonna go to is called Trius, and they actually have some vegan options for lunch, so that's why we're going there. Right?
Yeah.
All right, we're here.
Perfect. And then just your name.
Robin, R.B. Robin.
Okay, you can follow me right this way.
Great, thank you.
Here, I'll grab you some menus.
Thank you so much. This is the first one of my flight. It's good. All right, Robin, what do you think of it?
Pretty yummy.
Now this is more like it. I like the reds over the sparkling wines. I'm not a big sparkling wine kind of guy. I'm gonna try this one. This is the Cabernet Sauvignon, and I love Cabernet Sauvignon. It's very good, and I can actually taste the oak, and I love it when I can taste the oak. So you got your flights, Robin. What kind of stuff do you have?
I have ice wine. So they freeze the grapes on the vine, and then they process them afterwards. So it's a very, very high concentrate of sugar.
Wow.
Especially this one. So let's see. Smells like grape juice. Actually kind of tastes like grape juice. I'm not a wine drinker, and it doesn't taste very alcoholic.
Awesome. I mean, we got some delicious hummus here. So that was a lot of fun, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was really fun.
Yeah, so now we're just going to go to the town, and we're actually going to be able to go see the stores while they're open, because the last time we were there, they were closed. We're going to check out this house. That's a cool piece of artwork there. Here's a little bit about what this house is all about. The sculpture is called Moments, which is just a bunch of people having different types of activities, like skateboarding or walking or running or biking. Pretty cool. Well, after spending hours in the clothing store for Robin, we're gonna go take a look around this little town.
And hopefully the stuff is still open.
Exactly. There are a lot of cool stores around here. So we're near the golf course now, and there's a cool fort. I think it's Fort Mississauga. right, we just had a nice vegan dinner, I thought.
Yeah.
Very nice. And now we are going to do what, Robin?
We're going on a ghost walk.
A ghost walk. This is gonna be scary. Here we are. This is the information for the ghost walk right here.
Back to her. We're just gonna head a little ways down the street for some local history. And I will be your ghost guide this evening. To lose any more innocent lives now, how about we sign a peace treaty? Of one George Bernard Shaw, simply because his legacy is quite relevant to the legacy of that building there across the street.
So say there's two ghosts in that theater right over there.
This
Are you
driveway
scared,
here.
Robin?
The building is also known for its rich history. Did you happen to notice this big, beautiful historic structure behind me? Most of them say this place behind me here is haunted. The last thing that you heard echoes away into nothingness. That's what she said happened. Hotel, crowning jewel of the town. And I hear when it was first built in the late 1800s, you could actually stay there for a mere $6 a night. You might be wondering, what actually is an apothecary? I don't think we've got many of those around anymore. Pharmacies. They have the history to connect folks to the stock like we do any other ones. At this point in the evening, I'm sure we've all come to surmise this here is a town of many, many firsts for Upper Canada.
There's a skunk there.
If it wants to stand right there, we can maybe just head on.
Hey, skunk. Another view of the skunk. We're gonna stay away from that dude. See you, skunk.
We're in a stalemate, it looks. The water and even some of the stars here tonight. We're fortunate in that regard. In the 1980s, his novel, The Dead Zone, was to be made into a feature-length film adaptation. Got great Canadian David Cronenberg to direct it, Christopher Walken to star in the thing, and they opted to shoot it right here in Niagara on the lake. What you're looking at are the United States of America. Just that close. Over the course of their brawl, one man forced the other to walk backwards down the stone spiral staircase as he fended off his adversary. He did an okay job at first, managed a couple parries, but then exposes a gap, receives a swift kick to the chest for his efforts, and is sent tumbling head over heels down to the stone floor below. Consider it a part of the tour now. A historic inn built on the lands formerly belonging to one Captain Duncan Malloy. Now, Captain Duncan Malloy's claim to fame? He was the last steamship captain to ever sail his vessel on Lake Ontario. Looking at there is a house that you might notice looks just a little bit different from a lot of the other homes that you see here in Niagara on the lake. And that's because that building is just a little bit different. That there is the last remaining standing example of what was once a blacksmith shop.
So what'd you think of the haunted, whatever it was?
The ghost walk?
The ghost walk.
It was fun. It was interesting. Something different.
Yeah, I would recommend doing it. There's some history there. There's a lot of history there, which is nice. We're gonna go on a hike on the US side, and the name of the trail is Devil's Hole in Niagara Gorge Trail Loop. So we're gonna give it a try, right, Robin?
Yeah.
Should be fun. Oh, what's up?
Your citizens up?
Yeah.
You bringing anything in from Canada right now?
No.
All right, we're gonna hike the Devil's Hole Trail here at Niagara Falls. Excited?
Very.
Let's do it. Before you even start hiking, there's some beautiful views right here with the dam and everything else. Just beautiful country out here. It is really windy out today. Right off the bat, there's a lot of stairs. Wow, this is just down, down, down. It just keeps going down. And you know what that means? What goes down must go back up. So it's gonna be fun coming back. Hi, how are you doing?
Good, how are you?
Yeah, good. Hey, little guy. Or girl.
It's a guy.
It's a guy. Have a good one.
Just be careful up there. Oh,
Hi.
sorry, hello.
No, that's right. How you doing?
Doing good, how are y'all?
Yeah, good, good. Wow, there's somebody out there fishing, looks like. Got some beautiful scenes over here, the water.
Wow.
You should check it out.
That is beautiful.
There's also a fishing boat out there. It's probably where the guy from the rocks came from. So, it looks like there's some whirlpools or maybe a whirlpool on this trail. That's gonna be kind of cool, huh?
Yeah.
I think that says closed, but it looks like they opened it back up. Someone wrote open on it, and we're gonna check it out. We'll see. Maybe it is closed. I don't know if I would go this far. That's what your decision is gonna have to be. But it looks like it's gonna close like about 50 feet up here. So we'll have to see what we do. It's like a little cave over there. So this trail is closed just for a small little part, and then it opens back up. So you have to make the decision if you forge forward like we did, or do you turn back. We forged forward, and everything was okay. It was just a small little part of the trail that's closed, so no big deal. One thing about this trail is you do get some beautiful views of the river. Hey, little caterpillar. Water is really rough there. That is one big rock. That's a nice house. Right up there. The views on this trail are definitely beautiful. Good job. Good job. Hi, how you doing? Hi, how you doing? Good. Good? Yeah. Definitely. Hi, how are you? Yeah, good, good, good.
Where are you guys coming from?
Well, we came from where you guys are coming from, and then we went as far
until there was like some rocks that
a lot of rocks, like
cut it off.
Oh, up here?
Yeah.
Oh.
Quite
But
a
there's
ways
rocks,
away.
and then there's rocks, and then there's rocks, and then there's rocks.
Yeah.
Well, were you able to make it to the falls or no?
We didn't go that far. That's like
Oh,
a
okay.
couple miles, I think, right?
Oh, is it?
doesn't look like it on
No.
the map.
She has a
I
map.
think
Like
it's
the
the falls,
falls?
Niagara Falls.
Oh, I don't know. But there's some really cool
Yeah,
rapids
you'll see
like right
rapids
over
right
here.
there.
But
Oh, okay.
I don't know if you could get to the falls.
I know you can, but I think it's kind of a little further.
Away. Maybe the map isn't doing it
I'll
justice.
tell you.
And take an Uber back.
Go for it.
Yeah. Well,
Where
have
are
fun.
you staying? Are you staying in? Are you from here, or are you staying in Lewiston, or?
No, we're actually staying in Canada. We live in New York City, but we're staying in Canada, and we came over here because you get both sides of the falls.
Cleveland, Ohio.
Oh, Cleveland. I've been there. Yeah. The Flats or whatever.
Well, close by, yeah.
It was years ago when I was there. but-
I was there years ago too.
All right, have a good one. See ya. Take a ride across this thing. I'm not sure if they're looking at something specific, but what I could see is there's a Canadian flag on that side, and probably just the United States side. So I'm assuming it's transportation from the United States side to the Canadian side. But they're also probably looking at stuff up there too. Make sure you stay on the trail here. That's what the sign says. So it's hard to see, but there is a little bit of a whirlpool right there. I would not go in there. That water is very, very rough. Put some purple flags here. Not sure why. Looks like there's a little bit of rock scrambling on this trail. So just know that if you're going to do it. A little bit of rock scrambling, huh? Now what? Sometimes you follow the arrow, even if it looks rocky. So what do you think of the views here?
It's unbelievable. It's probably one of the prettiest hikes I've ever done.
Yeah, it's incredible. Looks like there used to be some kind of building down there, but it looks like it's pretty destroyed now. It's a little rougher of a path up here. You can see that the asphalt path kind of went away. Now it's kind of rocks and very narrow stuff. Looks like they got some Blair Witch Project stuff going on down here. Being close to Halloween, I should watch out. So, this is the end of the trail. It actually tells you when it's the end. If you go any further, it becomes very dangerous, so I don't recommend that. What was it, about 2 miles up here or so? So it's, I think, what?
My old trail stopped.
Oh, well, I think it's about 2 miles, about where we got, and we have to go 2 miles back. So it's probably around a 4-mile, give or take, hike. So in case you want to know. And I'll show you on the way back, even though some of it's going to look the same because we just came that way. But it's going to be a little different because near the end of this, as you know, we went down a ton of stairs. And at the very end, when you're exhausted, we're going to have to climb, or when we're exhausted, we're going to have to climb a bunch of stairs. So just keep that in mind if you do this hike. Going through this rock again. It's a little tight. Looks like a lot of clouds are coming in. Hope it doesn't rain on us. Weird fungus among us. As you can see, when it looks like it's going to rain out, Robin can move really, really fast on this trail. Hi. Hi. How
Where
you
are you
doing?
guys going? What?
Where she asked where you're going.
Oh, we're just going to the end of the trail and then turning back around.
Yeah, that's what we did. Yeah. I guess she was wondering if you're going to make it to the falls, but it looks like you can't get there.
Yeah, I don't think the trail even goes that far in.
Yeah, it just there's a sign that just says it ends. Yeah, you're not that far. You have some fun rock climbing over there, but yeah. There's some fun rock dodging and climbing, but that's about it. That part's a little bit like a roller coaster. Hi, how you doing? Yeah, good. Well, we're making our way back, and it hasn't rained on us yet, so that's a good thing. Hi. Hey, Mr. Squirrel. Oop. Hi. 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 How you doing? All right, so we made it to the beginning of the trailhead, which means now we got all those steps to go up to where the car is. Hi, how you doing? It is quite the climb. Getting there. We're back up to the top. All right, we're done. So Robin, what are the stats on this? How many miles, how many steps do we have?
500 miles. It was 5 miles round trip.
5 miles round trip.
From here to the end of the trail where there's a sign that says end of trail. And then there was 424 steps going down and 424 steps coming up.
That's a lot of steps. Geese are crossing the street in front of us. All right, now that we're here, we're gonna check out the falls on the United States side. On the American side. If you remember, we're on the Canadian side. Those are the buildings that were on the Canadian side. You want to go see if we can get on that bridge?
Sure, let's go.
All right. All right, to get on the bridge, it's just $1.25 per person. So I think it's a pretty decent deal, isn't it?
Yeah.
So we're on the bridge. This is the view from the observation deck. This is down the elevator. You can pick up the boat here. We're not going to do the boat because we don't want to get soaked. But you can't really see the falls from down here. But when you take the boat ride, they take you right up to it. All right, I guess we saw the falls on both sides, both points of view, the Canadian side and the American side. What do you like the best?
I mean, it was cool over here, but definitely you get closer to the horseshoe on the Canadian side and closer to the falls in general.
Yeah, that iconic horseshoe is amazing. So you really get a better view over there. Although over here, if you do take the boat will take you to the falls, so you can see it that way too. Well, that's a wrap with our Niagara Falls trip. What did you think of it?
Yeah, I thought it was perfect. The weather was pretty much on our side, and we got to do everything we wanted to do, so I thought it was perfect.
Yeah, it's just a little bit of rain yesterday during that hike, but other than that, it was fine. And you know, when it rains near the falls, it's okay because you're gonna get a little wet anyway because of all the water vapor near the falls. Anyway, but I love the fact that we saw both sides, the Canadian side and then the US side. I thought you get two different perspectives from that. So that was pretty cool. The hike was cool, everything was great. The people are really friendly up here. So I highly recommend coming up to Canada and the US side and checking out the falls. And if you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. And if you know anybody who could use videos like this, make sure you share it with them. And if you have any questions or comments or any other cool places that you'd like to recommend, please leave them in the comments below. And if you stay on, 2 videos are going to pop up any moment. You can click on any of those videos and continue your happy, healthy living journey. And I will see you all next time.